Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Big John, Big John's Bully House. Show you these pups real quick, and then I'm going to get into the whole reasoning of the video. That boy there is just an ounce shy of 2 pounds. We weighed him yesterday. They were 7 days old yesterday, so today, day 8. Then I got this big boy over there as well. There's them two monsters side by side. Beautiful, beautiful pups. So this is the best way I'm gonna be able to show you guys in the mirror, obviously. But this is that boy there, the lilac tri boy. And then that fawn boy. And then there's Happy Mama. Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, happy feet, huh? Oh, happy feet, huh? Mama's oh, happy feet, huh? And then there's a water bottle next to these pups. Next to that boy. And then there's that boy. So let's get into it, man. This is something I've never dealt with. I've never had happen. And it's a first for me. So yesterday, went and checked on the other dogs. Obviously, something I have to do every single day. Go out, feed dogs, water dogs. I pull the baby rhino out, play with him. Notice that there is some blood spots on his hind back paws. It's fresh. Start wiping his legs off, checking his legs, checking his belly, checking his inner thighs, everything, just see where the blood may be coming from. Thought maybe got poked or caught up on something. Picked him up, checked underneath. Noticed there was blood dripping from his male part. Pull the skin back, and I noticed a little bulge coming out. Obviously, call the vet immediately. Urethra prolapse is what it is. The vet said, with as young as he is, I could get the surgery. He would bounce back and would be okay. So me being me, I asked the vet, is it something that will reoccur, or is it something that could possibly be passed on? So she said that she has seen it be, I guess, more occurring now with male dogs. Obviously females prolapse, vaginal prolapse and stuff. You get dogs that have anal prolapse, whatever the case may be. And like I explained to her, just me knowing that it happened to him, I could never pretend that it didn't. So Monday, tomorrow, I take the baby rhino up, get his surgery to fix his prolapse, and get his surgery to fix him. He will be fixed, and then he will be going to a pet home. You know, I talked to a couple of my buddies, you know, and talked to one, especially last night, my brother Bully Pack Robertson. And he said, man, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of it like that, you know. Never dealt with it personally. And I told him, neither have I. I've never dealt with something like this. This is a first for me, and you know, like I told him, I've said it time and time again. I said it when I first started in the American Bullies, and I'll say it again today. If there was anything that could happen in this breed, for some reason it always happens to me. And this is fucking one of the first that I've ever even heard of. You know, and we got to talking, he was like, man, have you ever heard of it? And I said, bro, no. And I asked him the same thing, and he said the same thing. I asked a few other people, and they said no. But from what my vet said, is it's becoming more common. And like I was talking last night, if it's something that you've never heard of or you've never experienced it, you wouldn't know how often it happens because you don't think to ask about these things. You know, and like I told him last night, man, you know, there's breeders out here that wouldn't fucking tell you. It's just what it is. There's breeders out here that wouldn't tell you. You would never know it happened. There's breeders out here that breed fucking females that have vaginal prolapse, which is a huge no-no. You're not supposed to, because it can be passed on. And like I told him, man, you know, the biggest thing is the only way to fix these problems in this breed is to fix the dog with these problems, so you know it won't be passed on. And that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, I'm honest, and maybe I'm too honest. And I can't be a person that knows something has happened or isn't right, and I don't speak on it, man. Now, a lot of people could be like, oh my God, you know, fucking, your dog had this, and whatever the case may be. Look, man, this is a first for me. I've never dealt with this, ever. If I have dealt with it, I would have spoken on it in one of the almost, what, 700-800 videos that I posted. I mean, I speak about everything. I mean, literally everything. I've spoken about everything in this dog's life that I've experienced or went through or had happen. I have spoken on it. And this is another situation in case that I'm going to speak on. You know, and this is, like I said last night, I could be like one of these scumbag motherfuckers out here. I could take the baby rhino in and get him fixed, cleaned up, whatever the case may be. Within 2 weeks, he's good, he's golden. You never know what happened. And I could sell him. Just that easy, I could sell him. You could breed him. It would be your problem after that. I'm not that guy. I've never been that type of person, man. I've never had a bad mark on my name. I'm not going to start getting bad marks on my name. Nobody's going to be able to ever say that I've done bullshit business. It's never going to happen. And I promise you, it'll never happen. You know, it's the same thing with something that's more common, heart murmurs. Heart murmurs are so fucking common in the American Bully breed now that it's insane. And people sell pups with murmurs and don't tell you that they have them. And if it comes out that your pup had it, 9 times out of 10 they don't fucking fix it for you. They don't give you opportunity to get your money back, or they don't give you the opportunity to get a different pup. The only way to fix these problems is to fix the dogs with these problems. That's it, man. You know, it sucks, man. It really does, because the baby rhino was the only one out of that breeding. Man, I've already said this in previous videos. Blanca's gonna get retired because, again, I could be a piece of shit breeder, go against what the doctor told me, but completely out the window. I don't care if she's got scar tissue on her. I don't care if she's got abrasions to her ovaries. I don't care. I want a litter and I want more money and I want this and I want that. I could be that guy. And there's a lot of them out there. I'm not going to be that guy. I care for my dogs way too much. I love my dogs. My dogs are my babies, man. That's who I am. They're my babies. You as breeders that watch my videos and you as customers that watch my videos, if you have issues and problems with dogs that you buy from other breeders, hold these motherfuckers accountable for what they're doing. If you get a dog with a murmur and it doesn't get fixed to your, what you're expecting. If you don't get a different pup or you don't get your money back or the shit's not right, hold these breeders accountable, man. Because there's no way they don't know these things are going on if they're not taking proper care of their dogs and doing the things that they should be doing, health checks and heart checks and lung checks. And man, this is part of it, man. Me as a responsible breeder, I'm gonna do the right thing. Rhino's getting fixed. He's having a surgery to get his little prolapse fixed. He's getting his balls cut off and he's going to a pet home. And that's what's gonna happen. Again, man, it sucks, but this is part of doing this. You're gonna run into things and have things happen in your yard and in your breeding time that you have or you do or however long you last. You're gonna have things happen, Blanca, come, that you've never experienced and you've never went through, and you ain't gonna know everything. You're not. Again, I started doing American Bullies in early 2000, and this is a absolute first time for me ever. I've never dealt with it, never heard of it, never even knew it could happen. But again, if anything could happen in this bully world that nobody's heard of, it's gonna happen to me. I promise you. So on that note, man, again, the only way to fix these problems and these issues in this breed is to fix the dog that has the fucking issue, man. Breeders need to start being more responsible. Fuck that almighty dollar, man. That, you guys are letting that shit blind you. If a dog has a prolapse, fix it, man. If a dog has something seriously wrong with it, fix it, man. These are issues that should be fixed and have to be fixed, man. And it's just one of them things now that if anything comes up in our kennel, which we have always done, we fix the pup and pet home it. We fix the pup and pet home it. We fix the adult, we pet home it. Anything happens with these dogs, I'm 100% upfront about it. I explain it, I break it down to the best of my knowledge how it was broken down and explained to me. I researched the fuck out of it after it's broken down to me because I want it broken down even more. So yeah, the urethra prolapse. Never heard of it, but here we are. I'm going through it. So I take the baby rhino in tomorrow, get him his surgery, get him fixed, and then I've got a family already lined up for a pet home. Well, I want to give a huge shout out to all the subscribers, new and old. Like, shares, comments, followers, all the love that we get and continue to get. As always, take care. God bless. Stay safe. We love y'all, man. Keep rocking with us.